Hi, welcome to the Mr. GC. If you're new here, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you haven't seen my 2 previous videos, please check them out as well. So, a little introduction again. On the 3rd video, I'm a professional tailor and a personal style advisor, and I do reactions on regards of tailor-made suits, bespoke suits, luxury assets, etc. If you're new here, please invite all your friends. Let's build up a community with stylish people, and I can't wait to hear your comments, to see your videos that you're proposing for me to react on. So it's going to be, today we have an interesting one. It's sent by me by my friend, so let's check it out. Let's go! So, this is an interesting one. It was sent by me by a friend who said to me, like, yeah, you have this guy who goes to 3 retail shops to see what style bracket you're in. I mean, I haven't seen the video at all, so I'm not prepared or anything. So there is a guy apparently who's going to 3 different shops, I think, and then he's going to say what he has a preference in style and what kind of price tag it is. So yeah. Let's check it out.
We're in Miami because I want to show you an interesting video. Today I want to show you the disparity within men's style. There's really levels to this, and I want to see where you fall into this.
Okay, off the bat, I don't know this guy at all, but his suit is on point. It seems tailor made. I don't know. I mean, I see it on the lapels. It's peak lapels. He has very nice shirts. He has flat pockets, and his waistband is without belt loops. Is the way we tailors wear our trousers. So it's going to be an interesting one. We were talking about retail, no? I'm confused. Okay, let's check it out.
Where you fall into this style bracket. I like to think of it almost like tax brackets, where you got a low, mid, and high-end level. And today, to show you that, I will show you a low-end outfit, a mid-tier outfit, and then a high-end one. And then you can see where you fall in within that style bracket. And then at the end...
Okay, so we saw Zara, Suit Supply, and Tom Ford. So those 3. Okay, and I see that the title $100, $1,000, and $10,000. Okay.
And then at the end, I'm going to show you what I personally think is best, your best bang for your buck. So if that sounds interesting, let's hop into it. All right, boys, so to start this tax bracket thing, we need to start lower tier, but just because you're going low tier doesn't mean you have to suck. Today, we're going to go into Zara. These guys pretty much have high fashion style at super low prices. Let's check this out.
Yeah, it's true that Zara has a very nice style for the price bracket. That's something that have become the biggest one in the world, together with H&M. Yeah, retail. What I'm supposed to say about that? It's price quality. It's very good. Yeah, even their suits, I think, can compare with some of the mid-range and some of bigger brand names than Zara, and the suits are even better than those ones. But yeah, I'd be interested to see what and how.
Check this out. Now, since what we're looking for is a nice formal suit, I want something dark. I want to feel almost like John Wick, but I don't want to spend a lot of money. I'm going to try to buy a suit here. So here.
Okay, seems like a famous guy. He has an Instagram page and likes to show off with different kinds of things. Yeah, with cars and shirtless and yeah. Okay, all right.
Here, for example, $70 jacket, all blanked out. Obviously, it probably doesn't fit nice, but with a little bit of tailoring, we can work our magic. Since we need a whole suit, I'm gonna try their new High Q line, which is kind of like a cool comfort performance fabric. We're gonna try to take this whole black outfit, test it out in the office, and then I'm gonna get my tailor to come in, tailor me up.
Guys, first one up. The thing is, like, I know they sell a lot of black in the retail, but that's the problem. Never go for black suit as your first suit. The reason why is because it doesn't fit a lot of people in terms of color. You know, when you white and ginger, which are the most difficult people to dress, you can go for pale colors or you can go for dark colors because, you know, it's when it's flat and color, it's too pale. If it's too dark, it's too aggressive. So you always have to go for those middle tones, and that's why we always say to go for the first one as a navy blue or a modern blue, is because that gives you the flexibility. No matter what you take out of your closet as a shirt, you can wear it underneath it. With black, you can combine so much. except black, white, blue, and that's about it. All other colors, when you wear something like this on the black, it's not so nice. The darker you are in skin tone, the easier it is, of course. And this chap here, this fellow, this bloke, the way you want to call it, is pretty dark skinned, very, very nice. And they have the luxury, of course, that everything fits with them. But never go for your first as a black one. I wouldn't recommend it.
Tailor me up, make sure it fits well.
Okay, you see it already, the seams there. I mean, yeah, we're talking about retail here, and of course I have an eye for it, and it's not for everybody, of course, but okay, let's try to keep have another view on it. Okay, so that's it. He just select them. He didn't try them on. Maybe he will do that later. So okay, let's see.
Two, which is your mid-tier. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm a little bit biased because, well, this is where I live. Today we're going into Suit Supply, and again, just to be full transparency, I'm already wearing Suit Supply because this is kind of what I wear all the time.
Okay, I had a feeling. I thought that it was tailor-made, and Suit Supply is indeed tailor-made. Although there are a bit the gray goose and the pond, like they say it. You know, I have my reservations about that, but yeah.
All the time well, I don't want to tell you just yet. I'm going to tell you why towards the end, but we're going to go into Suit Supply. We're going to get an outfit. We're going to get tailored up, do the whole nine, so you can see what you can expect. Let's go. Yo, what's up, bro?
How's it going?
How's it going, Gary?
Good.
So I'm looking for a suit. I want a nice outfit.
Awesome, came to the right
You
place.
got me?
Yeah.
Sharp pinstripe, white shirt, black tie, sharp.
I'm looking for something powerful. I want something strong shoulders, strong peak lapels, a little bit dark, kind of John Wick vibes. You think you got me hooked up on that?
Actually, I have the perfect one here. It's going to be a pinstripe. As you can tell, I'm a
Oof.
fan of pinstripes.
Damn, that's a boss move right there, bro.
Peak lapel, 2.5 button roll, 5 functioning buttons.
Yeah, you have to be able to pull off a pinstripe. Also here, not recommended at all if you're not a suit wearer. I mean, this should be your 6th suit. The first suit, navy or maroon or modern blue. Second suit should be a gray suit, and then you have a black suit, and those are the 3 ones you have. And the reason why is because you need a black suit for tuxedo evenings, you know, for nice formal events. You need a gray suit to do business with, and then you need your blue suit to wear the jacket casually or to combine it with all kind of shirts that you have in your wardrobe. And then you can go for deep green, for example, olive green, which is super nice. You have the brown colors as well. And then, you know, for your 5th or your 6th one, you can go for a pinstripe or a big square, something different. But start with the basics. It's the fundamentals, like we call it. It's very important. This guy probably has already a lot of suits and he wants something different. And John Wick, it's a bold move. But let's see.
That's beautiful. What type of fabric?
What you see there, but it moved too fast, is again those flap pockets. I mean, very classic, and it fits actually with the pinstripe, of course. But the ticket pocket is another pocket which it's on top of that. It's also in a flap. So you have 3 flaps there. It's too much, guys. Don't go for that. If you want to go for flaps, then take your ticket pocket and a double besom to ease a little bit the suit, because otherwise 3 flaps is overload.
We're working with here.
We're looking at a BBC Pure Wool Super 110.
That's Italian, man.
Super 110, that's always something that we advise to our first customers. It's the amount of thread that is weaved in square centimeter, and it's perfect because it's mostly a 4-season. It's not too thick, not too light. It's a perfect balance. 110, 120, but don't get too fixated on that. I mean, when you go to a retailer, they know, because they're gonna ask you a couple of questions. But it's nice if you have the knowledge to be able to talk about that. 110 in this case.
Super 110.
That's Italian, by the way, in case you didn't know, BBC. And what's the price on this?
This one's around $500.
By the way, I mean, we are a bit biased against that because they call it VBC. And what it stands for is Vitali Barberi Sconico. You have to know those are the pinnacle of Italian suits. I mean, they are the oldest suit supplier in the world. They exist since 1664. I mean, they are such a reference. They have such history. When we go there, we almost go on our knees. And the unfortunate thing is, like, they have this kind of lower segment, if we can call them, of suits, and then they sell them like this. You know, it's I know, it's meant for branding. We understand. It's good. It's good for them, but we don't associate 110 suit supply, a suit of that range with a VBC. VBC is for us the top notch of Italian suits. So yeah, there you go.
$500 for an Italian suit that looks this powerful? You signed me up already. I want to see the magic now. Let's throw it on. Is it weird that I just feel like I just jumped tax brackets as soon as I threw this suit on? I love it. So I definitely love the 2-button roll. I love how the button stance is lower. I love the strong peaks on this. I like when my suits are very defined. Like, because I have.
Thing is, like, I'm now interesting to see that he's wearing an off-the-rack suit now, and of course he has a very nice body type. You see that he's working out. He has a good physique, and immediately when you have that, the retail suits, they fall better on you, of course, than the general bloke who doesn't go to the gym, who doesn't have time to go for the gym. It's something that you have to take into account. But let's see what they're gonna do with it.
Like broad shoulders and a narrow waist. Correct.
The body.
And I want to show that off. You guys have that covered? Like, you guys would do all those alterations?
Yep, the side seams is an easy alteration. It's 28, and it's something we can take care of in 3 business days.
That's awesome. That's sweet.
Nice alterations. 3 business days, we do it the next day, but 3 days is very fast. And you see that he's a little bit more biased here as well, because in the Zara he was there for 5 minutes, he took one, and now you have the music going on, he's wearing the suit supply. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's the branding here. Anyways, let's check it out further.
Always assessing the jacket, we want to check out our 4 strong points, our shoulders,
Okay.
our sleeve length, our jacket length, and your body.
Yeah.
So if I can take it from the center seam,
Yeah.
so you're taking tension off both sides without giving you an hourglass shape, more of a silhouette.
Right.
That's a very dangerous move. That's the most complex, well, the second most complex. It's to take in, it's the back. The shoulders are even more crucial, but it seems it wasn't too bad. I found it strange that he's taking it in the middle, because you see that he has double vents here, wearing double vents, so it falls nice on the back seat. Yeah, interesting what is going to look there in the final version. I'm really curious.
Going a little more or no? It would be too aggressive.
It would be too aggressive, and you're going to start to get more of that pinch.
Oh, okay, I understand. Okay, I understand what he's trying to do. He wants to make it more centered on the chest and the stomach. That's something that we don't take there, but he's probably doing it to show to the client how it would look like in the final version. Okay, I get it. It's a different way of working than us tailors, but hey.
Okay.
An hourglass shape versus just a slim silhouette.
A nice slim fit.
Yes.
Okay.
How's our waist feel?
So the waist.
Oh, you see there on the pocket square how already the fabric is building up. So yeah, that's not good at all there. So, and I don't think it has to do with the fact that he's taking too much actually from the back. But you see it already that the wrinkle there, it shouldn't be there for sure. I hope in the final version it's not the case.
So the waist, it's a little loose, I think. We can take off like an inch.
Not even.
Half an inch, you think? Right about there. I like it nice and tight.
Yeah, your pants should stay up on their own. That should be an accessory, not a necessity.
Correct. He's preaching the truth. Right?
Very true what he says. So again, here you have people who tend to wear their trousers more loose, more tight. It's a preference, and that's something that they take into account. So that's very nice. Please, something I'm seeing now. Never put your phone in your pocket here. It's not meant for that. Put it on the inside of your jacket. You have plenty of room. It's not nice. This is for nothing or a pocket square. One or the other.
He's preaching the truth right now. Look at how beautiful these pants sit on the waist. Like you said, I don't even need a belt at this point.
You should.
So the impressive part here is that, on top of the consulting that he's giving me, giving me advice on my own body shape and etc., is that, for around $500, you're getting a whole suit that pretty much feels like it's custom made to your body. Where anywhere else, you would never even get a suit this quality that fits this well, straight out the store, which is crazy.
Within 3 business days.
Within 3 business days. My personal tailor usually takes about a week. That's like average. These guys will do 30 minutes on.
Okay, that's not true. Personal tailor take this about a week. That depends how much work they have, of course, but it can be done the same day if you want to, if it's an express delivery. The thing is, too, there's much more work to be done actually on a completely tailor-made suit and a bespoke suit. Guys, to be very honest here, we still are talking about retail suits. Why? Because it's off-the-rack suit. Granted, in this store or this brand, in this case, they alter it more specifically to your body type than they do it in the other stores that you saw, like a Zara and H&M. That's very true, because there they only do the length of the sleeves and the length of the pants or the trousers, and that's it. Here they go further, and that's nice because they really go, to lengths, literally, to make it fit your body type. But it's still not completely tailored. Don't call it tailoring. It's tailored too, but it's still a retail
30
suit.
minutes on basic tailoring, and if it's extensive like what we're doing today, it'll be 3 business days, which is, again, ridiculous. Literally looks like it was made straight just for me. And we bought this off the rack.
Yes.
Italian made. Super 110. My man. Well, we haven't finished, right? We still got the shirt.
Got the shirt.
Oh, I was getting excited. Let's go.
You have more of an athletic build, so we're able to take away.
Yeah, like I said, he has more of an athletic build. That's more the term I was looking for.
This extra fabric. Whether to get it right away, we can do it off the rack, but we also do custom shirting as well, so you can get that perfect fit.
See, and that again is amazing why I love Suit Supply, because so like you said, I have an athletic build. My drop is about 13 inches from my chest to my stomach. A lot of brands off the rack, I will never get a good fit. It'll always look boxy on my body.
Yeah, and it's a very nice concept. It's like in between complete tailoring and complete retail that you just buy. You just see yourself in the mirror and you think it's good and you just purchase it. Or you go to a party like them and they say we're gonna take excessive amount of time to tailor it as much as you can to your body type. It won't be 100% perfect like a complete tailored made suit, but it's pretty close. Well, pretty close. It's 90%. It's 90% for sure.
Body. So I always have to get it tailored. So it's nice knowing that you can go into a store, get a shirt, and they'll tailor it for you. And most of the time, it's inexpensive relatively.
So this one is our traveler shirt, so it's wrinkle resistant. So this is going to be easy iron. Your
Perfect.
body heat will actually reduce the wrinkles for you. So it's easy in the
that's-
morning, throw it on and go.
That's dope.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna check out.
Perfect.
Good to go.
We should
I'm
be
excited. 3 days, bro.
3 business days.
I'll be anxious. All right, boys. We're about to head into Tom Ford. This is the toppest tier, the top tax bracket, if you want to call it that. I'm even scared to know what the price point is going to be, but I'm going to bring you along. They probably won't let me record as much, but I'm going to try to bring you along so you can see the full experience as much as you can. Let's go. Thank you. Okay, so they changed their mind about the recording and they're not allowing me, so now we're shooting with iPhone. But I want to show you.
Yeah, that's an interesting one, and it's not so nice neither. If those people ask you not to film, you should have respect for that. But I understand why they are not very comfortable. Like I said before, in our previous video, so please check it out if you haven't seen it, where we're talking about very expensive suits of those big brands, and they're not worth the money. when you go to another party like he just went to and you paid $500 or $600 with depending on the kind of alterations that are required for your body type. I mean, it's a fraction of the price, and you get better quality in most cases and better finish and fit than those brands, big brands, Italian brands, or in this case Tom Ford. But I will say something about that later on as well as the video continues.
I want to show you the experience as much as I can. So this particular suit is $6,000, not including shirt and shoes. So it's gonna come out to around 10 G's. The whole experience is awesome. Obviously they're catering to me. They're offering me champagne or coffee. Boys, holy crap. All right, now is the horrible part because now we have to wait for the whole process and wait for the tailor to be done. But let's wait a week and see exactly what the final result is. All I can say is this left me speechless.
Who is in here? Here are the final suits. Now to start off with this comparison, let's start with the lowest style bracket, which would be this one. This is the Zara suit. The suit itself cost me about 110 bucks, and I only had to do around $20 of tailoring on the pants because everything else pretty much fit perfectly since everything's so slim in this store. And like the other stores, they did not have an in-store tailor, so that did add a little bit more hassle on my end, having to find one that's actually good to do the tailoring work for me. But other than that, this is the most affordable one. But that's for a reason. One, these suits are made in Turkey using a stretch wool, which is just fancy marketing terminology to let you know that this is not 100% wool garment, and instead it's a wool polyester blend or wool synthetic.
Yes, you have a lot of brands who tend to do that. You know, they put the label in there saying that it's 100% merino wool, but it's not the case. So yeah, I don't like that because it's deceiving people, it's deceiving clients, and they should do that with all. There are other brands who do that as well, so keep an eye for that.
Synthetic blend, which is cheaper to buy in bulk and why it's so affordable for you to buy. The problem with this is that these wool polyester blends tend to be not as breathable, and usually when it's hot, it feels like you're in a sauna, like you're wearing a plastic bag on top of you. The suit is also fused, which means the panels of the chest of this jacket are glued together. This is what gives you this cardboard feel when you throw the jacket on, and almost a boxy effect, since that hard glue doesn't allow the jacket to drape naturally over your body silhouette. Also, the buttons, well, they're fake, which is another sign the quality of this jacket is lower because adding functional buttonhole.
People, this is unbelievable. Again, I heard this so many times and my colleagues do as well. Functional buttons have nothing to do with the quality of the suit. It takes for us 60 seconds to pull them through to make them real buttons. But you never do that because one, the client never uses them. It's for us. I have functional buttons like you see here, and it's because we need then to turn over when you are working. It's easier for us when we are able to do that. Also in the summer we tend to wear it like this because it gives it more of a kind of dandy look, you know, but that's more a tailored look, but it has nothing to do with the quality of the suit. Not at all. In most cases we leave it closed for the client when it's his first suit, and the reason why is because we want to make absolutely sure that the length of the sleeves are correct. Because if the clients decide, no, I prefer that it's a bit longer or shorter, then we have a problem. And the reason why we have a problem is because there is a hole in it. When they are not functioning, you can move the whole thing until the middle of the biceps if you want to. So we can do anything, we can enlarge it, we can shorten it, just on the preference of the client, because we are not always sure what the clients want, even when the product is finished, and especially for the first couple of suits. So it has absolutely nothing to do with the quality of the suits. Of course, they don't open it up because it takes time to do that, and they have millions of the same suit at the Zara, H&M, or a Massimo Dutti, or name it. So can you imagine that they have to cut them through, even if it takes 1 minute, 60 seconds to do that, 60 seconds multiplied by tens of thousands of the same suit, and time is money, and that's why also probably they don't do it, but it has nothing to do with quality.
Is an expensive tailoring process that most low-end suits end up skipping on, and why you're able to buy it at 110 bucks. As for the fit, it's too modern for me. The lapels are too thin, which in my opinion is seen more feminine than masculine.
Oh, yo. Now he's steering off completely the brand, which is not okay, because he's not being completely biased towards the other brand that he's talking about. Slim lapels are nice. They're very modern. A lot of clients even asking that from them when they come to us because we can do any width. And, you know, it's not feminine. It's not... anyways, bias.
Also, the cut's too high, which exposes your butt. And again, it just looks like you're wearing a little kid suit. You don't feel like a...
His butt is not exposed. There is a thread hanging there. But I don't see his butt being exposed. In fact... matter of fact, even the jacket is a sporty look, and I don't see it correctly. Let me check. Wait.
I don't feel like a boss in it. Honestly, the only thing that salvaged this look is...
You see that the jacket just comes where the opening of his slant pocket starts from the side. So the length is good. The length is good. It's a sporty look, but the length is good. Bias.
Use super high-end accessories to make it look more professional, like these frames. These are from J Black, which are dropping this Saturday, October 5th. The beauty with these lenses is that even if you don't use prescription, you can use it.
He seems like to be this kind of brand boy, right? Okay, moving on.
And they're still functional. What they basically do is that they block the blue light that emits out of your devices, whether it's your phone, your computer, your tablet, which not only causes headaches and could be damaging for your eyesight, it also impedes your sleep cycle at night, which is why you can't sleep and why you're waking up tired and you look busted. Like I've told you before, sleep is so crucial for a guy. This is when your muscles are growing. This is when your body's recuperating, so the next day you could kill it. This is how you look more attractive, by having more sleep. And with these new blue lights, you can scroll away. You can scroll all you want and you no longer have to worry that the blue light is going to damage your internal body clock. Now, the cool part that we're doing is, like I said, we're launching this Saturday. Here's the thing. We usually sell out pretty fast. And right now, we're going to do an offer where for everybody that buys a lens automatically gets entered to a giveaway to win 3. We're giving away 3 new iPhone 11s, the brand new ones, fully maxed out, to 3 lucky viewers. So if you guys end up purchasing for this collection, we figured a great giveaway to do was to give you a brand new iPhone to pair with your new blue light blocking lenses, so you can scroll all day long and not have to worry it's gonna damage you while still looking good with your new iPhone. On top of that, boys, this is still using some of the best materials.
Okay, he's going on. We're talking about suits here. What's going on? Yeah, it's okay, we got it. I think everybody got it. All right. We're going to talk about the suits, or what are we going to do?
Around the world, like I said, we are using Italian-made acetate, stainless steel hinges, Teflon coated screws. The lenses have digital blue light blocking technology, which is not cheap to do. And then on top of that, the silicone nose pads are extremely comfortable to make sure the lenses never fall. These are going to be some of the best in the game, and the beauty of it is they're not going to cost you $200 or $300 or $500. These lenses are going to sell for $49, which is insane.
$49. So that's the same price almost as his suit, right? And it's top-notch quality, I can assure you. Top-notch quality, $49. It's top of the bill. It's insane. It has nothing to do with glasses of $490. It's top of the bill. That's ironic, isn't it? Yeah.
Some of the best quality you'll find in the market at the lowest price possible, and we have free worldwide shipping if you spend over $150. So you got nothing to lose, boys. This Saturday, like I said, these lenses are coming out. Like you just saw, they'll elevate any look. Now, let's hop into the middle tier bracket.
I'm not sold.
Bad, boys. I feel like $1 million. I think I just sold you on the middle bracket without going too in depth. I figured I even had to change the frames on this one just to match the vibes. These as well are jade black like the previous ones, and they also block the...
We're starting again about the glasses. My God.
Also block digital blue light. Again, we'll be dropping this October 5th, this Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern, and they're using Italian acetate. I still can't believe these are $49, but let me throw these back on. Man, I feel like $1 million right now, and the fit of the suit is impeccable. Now, this is what I call the middle tier bracket. This is where most of us want to live, and I'll tell you why. This is the sweet point. Now, the suit itself is from Suit Supply. Costs around $499, so $500. They have suits that start as low as $399.
They asked me to give an honest opinion, and that's what my honest opinion is. The suit is good. Length is good. Sleeves are good, biceps are good, center is good, it's very good.
The cut of this, it's impeccable. The good thing with Suit Supply is that they do have an in-store tailor, so the tailoring experience.
The thing is, like, you see the draping, like we call it, when he stands like this, you know, the fabric moving around like this. I mean, and the shoulders, I mean, of course, like I said, it's not 100% tailoring, but for 90%, or 85 to 90%, actually, it's very good.
It's the whole shopping experience. You really do feel like a boss when you walk in there. You pick out a suit and they tailor it for you then and there. That experience in itself makes it feel like you're a rich dude, even though you're in a middle style bracket. But it doesn't stop there. The fabric, it's 100% cotton. It's not some sort of cheap polyester blend that they're trying to tell you it's more breathable. This is 100% wool, which unlike polyester breathes way better and it's gonna last you longer.
100% true.
On top of that, it's VBC fabric, which is handmade in Italy. Some of the best that you'll find around the world. Also, this uses a half canvas construction in the chest panel. So unlike the gluing that you'll see in cheaper suits like Zara or H&M, this one just drapes naturally on the body, as you can see, and it fits better. It feels more comfortable. The armholes are cut higher, as you can tell off the bat, so it makes it look super modern and it gives you that beautiful V cut in the middle. The lapels are strong and masculine, nothing thin and feminine. The length is still cut in a classic manner where the butt is covered, so
that's what I'm talking about the length. I mean, for us, it's a bit too classic, especially for a young guy like that. 4 buttons on the sleeve. It's nice when it's with 3 buttons, but it's nice with the pinstripe look to have 4 buttons. But for us, you would make it a little bit more shorter to have it more of this younger look. But for this style of suit, it's right. So keep it in mind. If you want to have more modern, take the lapel of the lapel more thinner, and also the jacket a little bit more shorter.
overall, you feel like a big boy. You feel like a man and not like a boy that got his suit at a Dillard's off the rack. This feels like it fits right. In my opinion, this is the best of both worlds. The style bracket where you don't have to break the bank and still look and feel rich, which is why, like I told you before previously in the video, it's one of my personal favorite stores to shop at. If you guys want,
I think he's an ambassador for the suit supply. I mean, that would be strange. Never seen somebody being so enthusiastic about a brand that this guy is. But hey, could be wrong.
Want to check out the suits from Suit Supply? Go ahead, check them out, check all the stuff they have. The way you're gonna feel when you get into one of their products, it's not like anything else in the world. Like I said, they're gonna be linked down below. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Let's move on to the next style bracket. This is tough. All right. Like I said, maybe I'm wrong. We got to be unbiased. Let's see how the rich spend their money. This that you're seeing here is the Tom Ford black silk Shelton suit. It comes at a whopping price of $6,000. Now the fabric itself, it's 100% black silk canvas, which is just super smooth to the touch and 10 times more breathable than regular wool. Even me wearing it here in the studio, I can already feel the breeze and how much lighter it is than the previous suit jacket. So yes, the quality and feel on the body, it's insane. You can feel it in the fabric almost immediately. The experience that you also get at Tom Ford when you shop in their stores, it's pretty much unmatched. The sales attendants and the tailor's knowledge, it's unlike anything you've ever experienced. Just to break it down to you, I've had several tailors in my lifetime. None of them come even close to how good this tailor was.
The suit is well done. The suit is well done.
At recognizing my body's nuances. He tailored the most minute details that I would have never thought about just because he wanted it to look perfect. Again, that type of perfection I've never seen anywhere else, and it also comes at a cost of about $400. So just the cost to tailor the suit is about $400. Now, the question is, while the experience in this tax bracket is amazing, is it worth 10 times more than the middle tax bracket?
My answer, no.
Tax bracket. Or 50 times more than the first tax bracket. And honestly, I'm gonna leave it to you guys to decide. Let me know down below what tax bracket you feel you fall into or would like to fall into and why. I would really love to hear your thoughts. That's it for me in this week's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to drop us a like down below. Don't forget to check out Suit Supply if you guys want to check out amazing suits. That's it for me today. See you next time.
Okay, well, that was an interesting video. I want to come back to what I said earlier when he was in the fitting room at Tom Ford, when he was talking about the price bracket of $6,000 for that suit. You know, you have to understand, you have people who come to me, who come to us, or go to TailorMade, and they say, listen, I want to have my first suit. Can you make it tailor made and in the price range? It's like, yeah, of course we can do that, between, you know, $1,500 and $2,000, like we say, because it's made from scratch with all the details, not bespoke, tailor made. The same people also ask me, listen, I want to, Mr. GC, I want to go to a party and I want drinking, I want to get crazy in there. It's like, yeah, you want to get dirty. And if you want to get dirty, you're in an environment that you can't respect your suit, go to Zara, buy $50 or $70 for a suit, and then if something happens to it, no problem. You know, you lost a little bit of money, but you know, it's better than doing the same with your tailor-made suit. The suit supply is a very good option. It's a very good option because, you know, it's for people who can afford a little bit more than a Zara, because it depends on your price range as well. We say like, yeah, 1,500 or 2,000 is a little bit too much for me. I want to have a suit of $500. Then you can go. You better go to them than you would go to another brand who would also sell them at the same price bracket, because effectively you get the quality and the finishing there for a very sharp price. And then you have the Tom Fords. I mean, is it worth $6,000? No, it's not worth $6,000. But those people who buy there, who purchase there, they don't care. And that's the thing. We're not bashing on those brands because we have a good relationship even with those brands. The thing is, people buy that brand for the brand and they don't care about the price tag. All right, they just buy it, but they not only buy their suit, they buy everything, the whole collection, the whole wardrobe. They go to those Gucci's, those Armani's, those Ferragamos, those Tom Fords, and the whole wardrobe is filled with those icons. And that's the thing, people buy brands, but they can afford it. You know, if you can afford it, or you're not in that price range that you can afford the whole collection, you know, from different designers, not that you're like 99% Zara and then one suit is from a Tom Ford and then you wouldn't show off with that. Don't do that. It's stupid. So if you're in the market or you have the budget to buy different collections and you say like, listen, my suit has to be from Tom Ford as well, hey, no offense, just go ahead. But we're talking about worth. Is it the value? Is it worth it? No, it's not worth 6,000 because for 6,000 you can get a bespoke. Check out the other video and Savvy Row. It starts from 5,000 and you can. It's a totally different level. Also, something that you have to pay attention to is the fact that that we as tailors, we are specialized and having 100%, of course, the perfection. But also, and that's what you saw there, and the suit supply, it's still off the rack. When you go for a tailor-made one, what's the level up? It's of course the service, the personal style advice that we give, but also that you can make your suit from scratch. Like you see here, his pinstripe suit. The next week, the same suit will be in the store, being purchased by somebody else, and etc. So that's again what I always say about why we defend our price. Is because it's low, even though, because in the past you didn't have that, it was complete bespoke or was retail. We are in the middle, but they have a niche product at Suit Supply that they go a little bit more further than the general retail shop and alterations. So yeah, very cool video. It shows different retail brands and different retail prices and what you can achieve with that. Yeah, still, you know, those categories. Yeah, so if you see, you have the lower retail ones, you have then the Suit Supply guys, then you have the top of the echelons, the big brands like the Tom Ford, then you have tailoring, tailor-made suits, and then above that you have bespoke, which is the pinnacle. So that's the scale, and every segment has its advantages, for sure. Like I said it, you know. What style bracket are you in? So drop us a comment, let us know what bracket you are. You don't have to tell us prices, but I hope I introduced you a little bit more in depth about quality and about fit and prices. And this is the third segment that we made in this video. So yeah, cool stuff. So guys, I hope that you like this video. It's the third one. I mean, yeah, I liked the way it's going. I mean, the first one, we were talking about what is the difference between retail suit and tailor-made suit. And then we had a second video where we were talking about the top of the bill suits, which are bespoke suits. And then the third one is like what are the different price brackets and ranges and services that you can get in retail, going from low, middle and high segment. And yeah, we covered all grounds here. I think that you are very educated by the third video about what kind of suit that you should purchase in the future. Yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Invite all your friends, stylish friends and non-stylish friends to become stylish. And let's build up this community, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.